good, YouTube? It's your favorite roommates, and today we're reacting to top 7 moments where lawyers were attacked in court. Let's get it.
Now to the Moore Justice Center in Brevard County, Florida.
Of course, Florida.
2 charges: assault and resisting.
It was court on a freaking
shitty.
It looked like it was recorded on one of them pen cameras.
Oh my God!
Stop.
Stop.
32-bit.
You have the Mr.
Where public defender Andrew Weinstock and his client are appearing before Judge John Murphy, who's...
Of course it's a public... Bro, them public defenders always got that same look. Them baggy-ass pants.
You hear.
Big-ass
public defender, what do you want to do?
Have they filed?
They have.
I'm not waiving.
All right, what do you want to do?
What do you want to do? I'm not waiving. You want to set it for trial, set it for trial.
Judge Murphy wants the defendant to waive his right to a speedy trial because the court's schedule's backed up. Weinstock isn't budging, and tensions are mounting.
If I had a rock, I would throw it at you right now. You know, stop pissing me off. Just sit down. I'll take care of it. I don't need your help.
That's kind of out of line. How are you gonna make somebody waive their to a speedy trial? No, I don't give a fuck if y'all backed up. That's not on me.
I'd be like, okay, throw a rock then.
That judge is way out of line. I ain't gonna lie. He trying to defend his client and make sure his client gets the right shit, and you.
And he's not waiving.
Fuck out of here. If you don't want to sit in jail for, you know what I'm saying? Because when you waive your right to a speedy trial, you can wait in jail or wait forever for that shit to. No, I want to get it done now.
No, you know what? I'm the public defender. I have a right to be here, and I have a right to stand and represent my clients.
If you want to fight, let's go out back, and I'll just beat your ass.
They both head to the hallway behind the courtroom, just out of the view of the court's cameras.
There's no way.
Believe it or not, they get into a physical altercation until Judge Murphy returns to the courtroom alone.
Thank you. Ain't no way y'all clapping for him.
Right.
Oh my God. Just pissed me off.
The fuck?
I will catch my breath eventually. Man, I'm an old man.
Once Judge Murphy catches his breath, he continues with the rest of the hearings without Weinstock present.
Your choices, considering there's probably going to be a changeover in personnel, are setting it for trial June 9th, or if you were wanting to waive speedy, we would set it for July 15th.
I would like to get it done as fast as possible.
Right.
That doesn't help me.
You fought the nigga for no reason because he's telling you what his client wants.
Right.
I don't give a fuck if it don't help you. I want to get this shit done. I don't care.
The incident's investigated by the Florida Judicial Qualifications Commission, who charged Judge John Murphy with threatening to commit violence against an assistant public defender, engaging in a physical altercation with counsel, and resuming his docket while defendants were without counsel. The case eventually reaches the Florida Supreme Court, which orders the immediate suspension and permanent removal.
I think it's just
Murphy
something with Florida, because when I went to Tallahassee to the Supreme Court, these motherfuckers is rude. They don't give a fuck.
Jesus.
They're rude.
Later resigns from the public defender's office. We head to Seattle, Washington, and the King County courtroom.
This is State of Washington versus Christopher Teal, cause number 181008391, Seattle designation.
Christopher Teal is accused of first-degree rape and unlawful imprisonment. Teal allegedly followed a woman into the bathroom of a car dealership, locked the door, and wrestled Teal. The attack was stopped only after company employees broke into the door and raped her. The attack was stopped only after company employees broke into the stall and wrestled Teal to the ground. The defendant's in court for a competency hearing to determine whether he's fit to stand trial. Standing next to him is...
Now all of a sudden, if he's fit to stand, he was fit enough to do that though, right?
Reed Birkland, his court-appointed attorney. The jail guard removes Teal's cuffs.
I'm Emily Peterson on behalf of the state.
Restraints can be used only if there is evident danger or escape. Okay.
Mr. Teal's present. He's in custody. He's represented by counsel, Mr. Birkland.
He raises his arm toward Birkland, but extra security's at the ready.
My understanding from his counsel, who I'll defer to in a moment.
Without provocation, Teal punches his own attorney.
Wow. You know what I'd do? I'd be like, no, I'm gonna stay this attorney. You know what I'm saying? I forgive him. And not help this nigga at all.
For real. Fuck that. Hell no.
Do you have any disproving evidence? Nah.
Nah.
I ain't got that. Fuck. Type shit, you know?
The guards immediately pounce on the 6'3" defendant and take him to the ground. Teal's attorney looks to be unhurt.
Put your hand behind your back.
It takes 4 men to subdue Teal, and even then, he refuses to go quietly.
I don't know. I feel like he's trying to put on an act to seem like he's
crazy. You're not fucking crazy, bro.
Because you knew exactly what you was doing in that fucking bathroom.
A spit hood is placed over his head as officers return him to jail. Birkland chooses not to press charges, but he does remove himself from the case.
Wow.
Nearly 2 weeks later, Teal returns to the courtroom.
New counsel has been appointed since the last hearing.
This time strapped to a rolling chair.
New counsel needs time.
His biggest concern is how his hair looked in his mugshot.
I got one question, one thing to say. I'd like to know where the they got that photo of me with my short hair. Because that was on Facebook, and I don't have a Facebook.
All right.
So how you know
You're on a legitimate question. Like, do they have access to Google?
Niggas trying to play dumb so bad, bro. You're not, like, really locking, bro. Oh my!
Do they have access to Google? Like, be for real.
Do they have it? Like, who the fuck doesn't have access to? Let's talk
The judge
about
schedules another hearing in a week's time, and the trial has yet to begin.
Damn. Yeah.
We're at the Story County Courthouse in Nevada, Iowa. It's the end of the day. A group of prosecutors are headed home for the night. But as the attorneys head down a hallway, someone is trailing them from behind. Close to the exit, the man calls out one of the prosecutors by name. The attorney answers, but
about it here. Like, really sit here and like, people be so dumb. So you attacked him with other people around. You already been to jail before. You called his name, so he looked you dead in your face. If you don't kill him, you go into jail again.
Right.
Like, what?
Just dumb.
Just dumb. Dumb as a damn bag of bricks.
after addressing Meals by name, Robinson cocks back and punches the unsuspecting attorney in the face. As the confrontation spills across the hallway,
he definitely
another
did not
county
think
prosecutor, Tyler Eason, jumps in to help his colleague. Amid the struggle, Robinson also strikes Eason in the face, smashing his glasses. Eventually, court security arrives.
And you did this in the courthouse?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Like, bruh,
Eason's arrested.
Bag of bricks.
Both prosecutors walk away with minor injuries to the head and face. Following the attack, Major Robinson was charged with 2 counts of assault and 2 counts of willful injury.
It's crazy to me how people go back to attack their attorneys just because they didn't give them the sentences they
You good? Give them a what?
The sentencings they wanted.
Okay. Sentences. Didn't know that was a thing. But nah, I feel you.
The charges actually led to complaints from other prosecutors who feel they should be protected under similar laws as police officers and firefighters, laws that elevate the severity of crimes such as assaults. Major Robinson ultimately pled guilty to the charges and was sentenced to a year in jail.
You know what I mean?
Let's go inside the Jefferson County Court in Lexington, Kentucky, for the competency hearing of murder suspect Jerry Lawson. Lawson has had numerous prior outbursts in court. Prosecutors believe what you're about to see is all an act to avoid a trial.
I'm sorry, but if I'm going to jail, I'm not doing all that.
Bro, what's so
I'm
crazy
not
to
wasting
me?
my time.
It's so insane how they weren't crazy when they were doing the deed, but now all of a sudden you're like,
now you crazy.
You damn near had premeditated murder, but all of a sudden you don't know, like you can't like
exactly
like live. I don't even know how to fucking say what I want to say, but like
it's just like dumb. Like why? Like I don't understand.
Because nigga, you're not gonna get out. It's just in a you gotta take pills. You
right.
still locked up.
Go.
You still gonna do that time, whether or not it's just in a not as harsh as an environment, and they gonna drug your ass up.
Lawson's charged with murder, arson, tampering with physical evidence, and abuse of a corpse.
Tampering with physical evidence.
Nah,
so if you're tampering with right, if you like, bro, come on.
You knew what you was doing.
Police say he torched the home of Vernice Aniton. The 64-year-old woman was found dead, and following an autopsy, police announced her death was suspicious. Today at his pretrial hearing, Lawson waited mere seconds before exploding into a rage against his own attorney, Mike Lemke.
Dragging that nigga out.
Right. You brought yourself there and talk about murder like you threw my soul. You trying to take your fucking soul.
You alright, Mike? Yes, sir.
Just like I ain't.
I don't know what they're going to do.
Once things settle down, the prosecution explains they've seen this performance before, and just like previous times, they're not buying it.
But the competency evaluations, there's been 2 of them, and Dr. Allen's diagnosis has been consistent from 2013 to now that he's malingering, and that all of this, and every time and we come to court, is completely a show.
Oh, wow.
The case has to go forward. Maybe, the next time it comes up, and that'll be true whether he needs to be restrained or whether he gets to stay out here or not.
Despite Lawson's theatrics, the trial eventually took place. He was convicted on all charges and is currently serving up to 85 years in the Luther Luckett.
You know, all that don't change anything.
Exactly.
He's still going to jail.
And what's so crazy is, I guarantee you, he not in jail acting crazy.
Right.
Now all of a sudden, after the sentence, you're totally you all the way there.
What's going on? Right.
You know not to act like that in front of them damn people in jail.
Correctional facility in Kentucky.
He's high risk, so I'm going to raise the bond to $5,000.
We're at Bond Court in Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah, I think 1,000 is reasonable given that these are felony charges. Good luck, sir.
Judge Smith has a full plate of bond hearings.
I actually have a car that I'm trying to sell on Craigslist.
Stop talking. I'm going to give you a public defender.
Michael Ray, cases 87 and 88.
Next up is Michael Ray, who's facing 4 charges, including criminal trespassing and second-degree assault. A bond or a bail hearing is usually a quick proceeding if the defendant is cooperative. The prosecutor suggests a bail amount for Ray based on the crime and the defendant's history.
The county's requesting $25,000 full cash behind all charges.
You think that's funny?
I think that's hilarious.
We weren't done.
Ray might feel $25,000 is too high, but sarcasm won't get him a reduction, and the judge lets him know it.
All right, so bond is $50,000.
Damn.
No credit, danger to community.
Just want to double.
Thinks these are funny charges. He's lucky I didn't hold him in contempt.
Ray just had his bond doubled. But as he re-enters the hallway, he has something else to say.
Oh, get ready.
Is that a threat?
Hold him in contempt. Adding charges.
Ray's language isn't the only thing to upset the judge.
All you gotta do is shut the fuck up.
Right.
All you had to do was shut the fuck up. Oh,
According to court officials, the defendant also gave her the middle finger.
30 days to serve on contempt for flipping me off twice.
Judge calls him back, but it looks like he's
I'll
gone.
give him more than 30 days for giving me a
If we bring him
threat.
back in, he's just gonna get another 30 days for doing something else.
So they move on to the next case.
Case number 90, Scott Raymer.
When, sure enough, Ray comes back for
he's
more.
not done.
Oh, here he comes.
Dude.
Sir, I'm holding you in contempt for what you did.
What you're holding me in?
And so,
You shut man.
all right, you can take him back. 100 days to serve.
100 days to serve? Okay.
Yeah.
For what? Because of 2 EPOs and a criminal mission case?
For what?
That's right, the judge just gave him 100 days in jail.
He's done.
Ray could just walk away without making matters even worse, but he goes a different route.
Yana, I think we need to.
Yeah.
Can we bring him back?
He's got to be charged. Yes.
Y'all should have
What
been
started
that.
out as 4 serious charges has grown into a grand total of 10.
Dumb
in the
ass
span of
nigga.
approximately 3 minutes.
Yeah. No, I figure that's just a lesson on what not to do. So you all are good.
She's good. She's having a day with him today.
Every session, more and more.
Right. Just
You went from 25,000, and you walking out to 50,000, and now you in 100 days. If you would have just shut your fucking mouth.
We're in the Miami-Dade bond court.
Good afternoon.
Bro, I see this lady in the court things a lot.
Really?
Yeah, she like do you remember that one clip where she used to, I think, teach one of the guys, or she was in school with one of the guys that was in front of her that she was sentencing, and he started crying and shit.
No.
That clip went viral. Yeah, she's in a lot of
Judge Mindy Glazer, I'll be presiding today over the bond hearings.
Today, she'll see dozens of defendants.
You were arrested for retail theft, and I'll appoint the public defender for you.
But one in particular is sure to stand out.
I'm sorry.
The defendant is Sherry Lynn, who's facing charges of felony battery and resisting arrest with violence. Lynn appears remotely and is represented by a public defender. And from the very first question,
have you ever been treated for any mental health issues?
Why don't you yourself first?
It's clear Lynn is in no mood to be in court.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
I said go yourself.
Okay, well, I'm a little busy right now.
Take another look.
I said go yourself.
Judge Glazer initially finds the behavior amusing, but she's not about to let it continue.
Ma'am, I'm just trying to help. Ma'am, he's trying to help you, and please don't use profanity or try and disrupt my courtroom, because I don't want to be forced to hold you in contempt of court. All right, Mr. Snyder's trying to help you. And I'm ordering that you stay away from Cynthia Cuba. Do not have any contact with her, and you must stay away from the place of business. As to the other case...
Who is this Cynthia Cuba? Tell me!
I
Who the
you allegedly tried to hit with the pliers. The other case, F-51-426, the bond gun is $5,000. Leave town 2 and 3. Two, it's $5,000, and count 3 is $1,000.
Trying so hard not to
Let's try and get you into the hospital.
Lynn's ordered to pay a $50 fine and undergo a psychiatric evaluation.
Hold her stupid ass in contempt of court too. Shut your fucking mouth.
Now to the Cuyahoga
they would have hated
Common
me.
Pleas Court in Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh God, I ain't got time for y'all bullshit today. If you smooth, we smooth. If you're not smooth, fuck it. If you want to play, we can play.
Oh my god, I can already see you.
Bro. Like, your bond, 25, and I don't think that's three bands? Why are you raising it 4?
You want to keep going?
You want to keep, hey, you know what I'm saying?
I got all day.
I got all fucking day.
This man, David Chiselton, has been convicted of aggravated arson and felony assault. He's here today to receive his sentence. Investigators claim Chiselton beat his girlfriend with a pistol, then held her hostage before setting an apartment complex on fire.
But this ain't your friend? His friend?
His girlfriend.
Oh.
Yo, what's wrong with y'all?
Why can't you just leave her?
That'd be so... Just leave. Now you de-homed all these people.
For your girlfriend.
That you beat the fuck up. Like, you already beat her up, and now you burned down the whole pound. Like,
oh my god,
fortunately, no one else was injured in the fire. Chiselton is handcuffed in the front. This is unusual. Typically, convicts are handcuffed with their hands behind their backs for security purposes. Yeah. The reason you can't hear the audio is because the body cam of the bailiff hasn't yet fully engaged. But we can tell you that the judge is sentencing him to 47 years at this very moment.
Damn.
And he is not happy about that.
How the fuck is that his fault?
Right. How? You just, nigga. Like, I get, you know what I'm saying? He was supposed to defend you, maybe bring it down a little. But you know what the fuck you did. Nigga said,
oh.
He wasn't even dating you, nigga. Golly.
The man he just attacked was his own attorney, Aaron Brockler.
It wasn't. Hey. Wait, there's no way. There's no way. Was it? It wasn't a. So I don't think it was a public defender.
No, it was his attorney.
Yeah, paid. You paid the nigga.
I'm about to take your money and drop your ass.
You know you messed up, right? You understand that, right? Okay.
You gotta be in jail for longer.
Yep.
Now uncuff you. Put your hand behind your back. Do you understand? Okay.
They're now cuffing him behind his back.
Relax your hand.
Crying back there like
that. Police escort Chiselton out of the
better not be no fucking attorney crying like that.
And down to the holding cell.
SRT.
He assaulted his own attorney just right after he got sentenced for 45 years. So right now, assaulted me.
He's charged with 1 count of felonious assault and now faces the possibility of an even longer sentence.
Joining me now is the attorney that you see on that video, Aaron Brockler. Thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
I'm not gonna watch all this part because that's not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but nah, that was crazy, man.
That was crazy.
Like you paid a nigga. What you gonna punch me in the face for? Like I can get like, I don't know. You spent the money, so maybe, but like, you know what you did.
You can't even give him a chance to like lower the sentence, like
or you know, or speak on your behalf or something. Like, damn, that nigga probably could have like requested a retrial after he was in there for like a, you know what I'm saying,
yeah, for real.
Boys, fuck you. and I'm double. Oh shit,
girl.
And I'm double charging your card. My bad, y'all.
I can't. These people are crazy.
But that'd be video. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to see more of that, and if it's not copyrighted, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? If it's copyrighted, then type shit. But, you know, until next time, y'all.